Today we're going to have a look at one of the most versatile subcompacts out there, and one of my favorites. It's the Honda Fit. And for 2018, it gets an updated sporty style, but for those who want even more sport, there's a new sport model. The Fit has a lower, wider look now, and the Sport gets new aeroform body features on the front, the side, and the rear. The low front splitter is highlighted in orange, and at the back there's a chrome tip exhaust and a rear diffuser that also gets the same orange highlights. The Sport also gets recessed fog lights as well as gloss black 16-inch rims. Inside you get a Sport interior, and that consists of a black interior with orange accents. So you start from the seats. They have these crosshatch design seats, and there is orange stitching around the seat. Standard on the Sport model is a leather wrapped steering wheel as well as a leather wrapped shift knob, and both have the orange stitching. I think it's quite nice. It's not overdone whatsoever. In the center, a 7-inch display audio system, and what I like about it is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come standard with it. You don't need navigation because you have that from your phone. Here's a kind of an odd thing though. I find the climate control, the heating knob, it's actually quite stiff. Maybe this just needs to be worked in a little bit. As for connectivity, for a small car, this thing has a lot of connectivity. You have 2 power outlets, one here and one in the center, and also 2 USB ports, one in the front and one in the glove box. Also standard, heated front seats and a backup camera. Now there's a couple things that I wish you could get on this, but only come on the top model, and that's the power roof and also the push button and proximity key. That would be really nice. I'm just kind of spoiled, I guess, with not having to use a key to start an engine. If you think a subcompact is too small for you, well, make sure you check out what the Honda Fit can do, which is why it's one of my favorite subcompacts. First of all, the back seats are magic seats. They both can be flipped up and out of the way, leaving almost a full flat floor. This is perfect, especially if you have taller items that you want to place in the car. Now, if you want more room, you can put those down and flip the backs down, and you have a cavernous area for this class of car. Perfect for city dwellers. All right, we are on the road, and it started to rain. Actually, scratch that. It started to pour. It's just absolutely miserable outside. So instead of showing these drab photos of the Fit for you in this rain, we're going to show you a nice Fit in some nice sunny weather instead while we're talking. The Fit is a really easy car to drive. Your view at the window, very good with this windshield. The windshield's huge, actually, very big windshield. The A-pillars, though, are quite big and thick. So there are a couple blind spots there. They put these little windows here, and that eliminates a little bit of it. But just be aware, there is quite a beam here. So what's under the hood? 1.5 liter direct injected 4-cylinder engine, puts out not a whole bunch of horsepower, but definitely enough for a car this size. 130 horsepower. The torque is at 114 pound-feet. Yes, not mind-blowing, but remember, this is a small subcompact car. That's made it to what we have right now is a 6-speed manual transmission, and available is a CVT as well. The transmission shifts very easy and it's very smooth, and steering is really light. This is a really good commuter car. Now, on a vehicle like this, normally I would prefer to have a manual just to get the most out of a small powered engine, but I kind of get it. If I were to buy a vehicle like this, it'd be used for kind of a commuter in the city, and in urban environments, I probably would even go for the CVT, just because as much as people can say they love manuals, manuals are just no fun in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Seriously, trust me on that. Another thing new for the Fit is you can now get Honda sensing. I think that's pretty amazing for a subcompact car to be able to get as an option all these advanced driving aids like lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, frontal collision warning, all those things, and it's not that bad. The starting price for this Sport is $21,341. Now if you go up to the Sport with the CVT and the Honda sensing, it's only $1,300 more. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Cruising on the open road, let's say on the highway, the Fit will get the job done. You just have to push the pedal a little bit harder. Right now, for instance, we're doing 100K, and if I wanted to pass someone, I would probably have to go into about 4th gear to get a little bit more oomph. All in all, it'll get the job done. You just have to press down quite a bit. The Fit really is a good everyday driver, especially if you're out and about using it to go run around, do errands, you're in tight parking lots. Like I said, the visibility is good, get that backup camera, really easy to maneuver, and I can't emphasize enough how much room there is with those magic seats, and even just throwing stuff in the back, there's tons of room. Now I got one little thing, and it's not a knock against Honda. I like the Fit. And I like this sporty style, so this model's great, but I wish it just had a little bit more performance to go with the look, like how Ford has done with the Fiesta ST. You know, they put that motor that's almost got 200 horsepower, and in a small car like that, same thing. If they put like the Civic Si motor in this, now that would be a lot of fun. Not saying that this is not a fun vehicle, but it could be just even better. With all the utility of the previous Fit, along with new technology like the Honda sensing available and the new sportier looks, I think this Fit is going to fit into a lot more people's lives. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.